Revolutionary or controversial, Toyota's CEO, Koji Sato, reveals a bold new EV strategy that defies the norms. Hybrids, EVs or hydrogen, Sato's approach to sustainable mobility is considered a rebel and it's raising eyebrows in the auto industry. Join us as we delve into why Toyota thinks EVs may not be the only answer and what other answers are there. Toyota has been long regarded as a leader in the automotive industry, with a reputation for producing reliable and high-quality vehicles. One of Toyota's notable successes has been its pioneering work in hybrid vehicles, most notably with the iconic Toyota Prius, which was introduced around 2 decades ago. The Prius quickly gained popularity among US environmentalists and eco-conscious consumers due to its exceptional fuel efficiency and low emissions. With the rising prices of gasoline and growing concerns about environmental sustainability, the demand for hybrid vehicles soared, and Toyota quickly became the preferred car maker for those seeking eco-friendly transportation options. The Prius, with its innovative hybrid technology that combines a gasoline engine with an electric motor, was considered one of the cleanest and most fuel-efficient vehicles on the market at that time. However, Toyota's hesitancy to fully embrace EVs has drawn mixed reactions from its once core supporters. While the company has been a leader in hybrid technology, some have criticized its cautious approach to all-electric vehicles as the industry shifts towards a battery-powered future. Despite this, Toyota's new CEO, Koji Sato, who previously led the Lexus division, has expressed a vision to transform the company into a fully fledged mobility company, aiming to provide a diverse range of powertrain options to meet the evolving needs of consumers. Sato has emphasized that EVs are just one option in Toyota's department store of powertrains, which includes hybrids, fuel cell vehicles, and other innovative technologies that they are yet to discover. Toyota's leadership team believes that the market for EVs is not yet mature enough for mass adoption, citing factors such as infrastructure limitations. As Jack Hollis, Executive Vice President of Sales at Toyota Motor North America, stated in a recent virtual Automotive Press Association meeting, for as much as people want to talk about EVs, the marketplace isn't mature enough and ready enough at the level we would need to have a mass movement. Toyota's unique strategy of pursuing a diverse range of powertrain options aligns with its long-standing commitment to sustainability and innovation. The company's success with hybrid vehicles such as the Prius has already made a significant impact in reducing emissions and conserving fuel. Additionally, Toyota's continued investment in fuel cell technology shows its dedication to exploring alternative fuel sources and driving the future of mobility. With gurus such as Tesla dominating the headlines and capturing the imagination of EV enthusiasts, it's natural to wonder why Toyota seemed to be moving at a slower pace in the EV race. But as with any complex issue, the answer isn't as simple as it may seem. One key factor contributing to Toyota's cautious approach towards EVs is affordability. While electric vehicles offer numerous benefits such as zero emissions and lower long-term operating costs, they are still relatively expensive compared to traditional gas-powered cars. The average cost of an electric vehicle in the US is around $56,437, which can be a barrier for many regular consumers. Additionally, the recent chip shortage and supply chain issues have driven up the prices of all new automobiles, including EVs, making them even less affordable for potential buyers. Another hurdle is infrastructure. Despite growing efforts to expand charging networks, the infrastructure to support a massive switch to EVs is still lacking in many areas. This can result in range anxiety as consumers worry about finding charging stations on longer trips or in remote areas. Toyota's Executive Vice President of Sales, Jack Hollis, has stated that the lack of infrastructure and high costs are significant factors that contribute to the slow demand for EVs in the United States. Toyota's commitment to a multifaceted approach to reducing carbon emissions is worth noting. While the company has allocated a sustainable $70 billion towards electrifying its cars by 2030, it's necessary to highlight that Toyota's strategy encompasses not just fully electric vehicles, vehicles, but also plug-in hybrids and hydrogen-powered cars. This holistic approach allows Toyota to explore various avenues of sustainable mobility and identify the best solutions for consumers and the environment. In a recent webinar, Jack Hollis, the Executive Vice President of Sales at Toyota Motor North America, reiterated that Toyota is keen on developing vehicles that truly meet the needs of the market. Inadequate resources. The Japanese automaker prefers a diversified strategy to address carbon emissions, taking into consideration the availability of resources such as lithium, which is essential for the production of lithium-ion batteries used in EVs, hybrids and plug-in hybrids. Toyota's chief scientist, Jill Pratt, believes it is more effective to spread the limited supply of lithium among many cars, rather than using it for a large single battery. In a recent study, Toyota compared the emissions of a fleet of 90 hybrid cars and 10 traditional combustion cars using a small 1.1 kilowatt-hour battery to a fleet of 100 internal combustion engine cars with a large battery. Surprisingly, the fleet with small batteries had a lower average emission of 205 grams per kilometre compared to only a 1.5 grams per kilometre reduction in emissions for the fleet with a large battery. Toyota's chief scientist Jill Pratt has criticised rival car companies Happy Talk on EVs, referring to their forward-looking statements that often come with asterisks that say "if conditions permit." Toyota aims to provide practical solutions that are sustainable and feasible, rather than making promises that may not be achievable in the short term. Furthermore, Toyota predicts a global shortage of lithium in the coming years, which could further impact the availability and cost of producing lithium-ion batteries for EVs. This shortage could potentially limit the production of EVs and raise prices, making them less accessible to regular consumers. It's also worth mentioning that Toyota's legacy in the automotive industry has been built on its success with hybrid vehicles, particularly the iconic Toyota Prius, so it's kind of a sentimental value to the company. And to be clear, Toyota is not anti-EV. Toyota's approach does not mean that the company is ignoring EVs altogether, Koji stated in an interview. In fact, Toyota has allocated a significant amount of resources towards electrifying its vehicles. The company is committed to investing billions in the electrification by 2030, but it's necessary to note that this commitment is for electrified vehicles, which could include plug-in hybrids and hydrogen-powered automobiles in addition to EVs. One example of Toyota's commitment to EVs is the introduction of fully electric vehicles in its lineup. The Toyota BZ4X is a fully electric SUV set to be released in 2022, which will be the first of many all-electric models to come from Toyota. The BZ4X is built on Toyota's new eTNGA platform, which is specifically designed for electric vehicles and showcases Toyota's dedication to EV technology. So what kind of cars is Toyota aiming to produce? Well, in addition to their pursuit of hybrid vehicles, Toyota is also investing heavily in hydrogen fuel cell vehicles and other vehicle types. Hybrid vehicles contain a traditional internal combustion engine with an electric motor and battery. According to Autotrader UK, hybrid vehicles offer improved fuel economy, lower emissions and potentially lower running costs compared to traditional gasoline-powered cars. Toyota has been a leader in hybrid technology since the launch of its Prius model in 1997. Today, Toyota offers a range of hybrid vehicles, including the Camry Hybrid, the RAV4 Hybrid and the Corolla Hybrid. On the other hand, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles use hydrogen gas to power an electric motor. According to Toyota, hydrogen fuel cell vehicles offer zero emissions driving, quick refueling times and long driving ranges compared to BEVs. However, the infrastructure to produce, transport and store hydrogen gas is still underdeveloped, and there are currently limited numbers of hydrogen refueling stations available. Toyota currently offers the Mirai, a hydrogen fuel cell vehicle which it says has the power to change the world. Check out the Toyota hydrogen technology in the link attached. Lastly, Toyota is also exploring other vehicle types. For example, the company had announced plans to introduce solid-state batteries in its electric vehicles, which offer high energy density and quicker charging times than traditional lithium-ion batteries. Additionally, Toyota is developing autonomous vehicles, including the e-Pallet, a modular self-driving vehicle that can be used for transportation and delivery services. So, Are you Team Hybrid, Team EV or Team Hydrogen? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to stay updated in the automotive industry.